when he gets angry, he is not somebody you want to see on your screen already. He is going to be coming in on a flank. Optic Gaming up 11 points and counting, as Scump is locking it down in the HP.
Yeah, and I think it's important that Optic gets off to a good start, right? Builds on some of that momentum that they had in the uplink. If you're Rise Nation, though, the one thing I would have talked about in between this is like, look, guys, like, regardless of what happens on this first hardpoint or lower market, we need to get control of Grave, we need to get control of Broken. Those are the two hills we cannot lose. We can play everything else 50-50. If we get control of those two hardpoints, we are in good shape.
Formal on a 3 streak. You just saw 2 kills coming in for Karma, so it is all kills for Optic Gaming to open things up. We're going to stay on board with Krim, as he will be milking every last second. When you look at the mini-map, though, Matt, where are the key fights happening?
Well, right now it's going to go over down by that lower market because the hill is going to be rotating down towards this area. And right now it's going to be Karma on the rotation with Krim. Krim just looking over him from this top patio. And Rise Nation, they get in the hill for a few seconds, but here comes the push from Optic. It's going to be Felony winning one big gunfight. If Krim can get into the top bedroom, he could have picked up a lot of kills from above.
Karma has a score streak to use already. Is he going to drop some rockets? It looks like not. He's just going to use his primary instead, just running through opponents with this AR. And he has landed some nice shots. The propulsion lets him fly above his enemy and land 3 straight kills. Scump on your screen has taken control of the hard point. Already 53 points for Optic Gaming after your first 2 hard points, and there's still another 17 points remaining here. Rise is going to fight for it, and it looks like Felony's going to win that. And not only that, they have control of the new spawn.
So they challenge for the last 15 seconds, and normally you'd be like, oh, well, that's not a great decision, whatnot. But they do have control of this market area. You see the streak's going to come in from Karma. He's going to be able to get 1, but it's still going to be Rise in a good spot here in the back rave. These are crucial gunfights, so that they need to win. It's going to be Felony winning 1. Karma comes in, but Felony picks up a second one, and this is huge time that Rise Nation can get.
Karma with a 3-piece, clearing everyone out, and Looney's gonna fall as well. We gotta go to Karma. He's on a 5 streak. He's taken over 16-4. The world champ is back and better than ever. Got the rewind available as well, as he is just 175 off of getting some new score streaks.
Felony picks up 2 kills, and Karma just runs through all of Rise Nation, takes out all 4, gets inside of the hard point. And Optic Gaming, they have a lead right now, but they have Karma to thank because of that. I mean, you look at everybody else, like obviously their numbers are not going to be as good because Karma is just taking a ton of the kills, but still, I mean, you see just,
he's got more than the rest of his team combined, Matt.
Yeah, I mean, just what he's doing right now is sick. It's going to be Rise Nation taking the last 10 seconds here. They are set up for Broken, though. So Rise Nation rotating early again and getting that position. You just feel like eventually if they can win some of these gunfights, they're really going to punish Optic.
That's right. And we showed you Aqua picking up every last second. They're now down by just 30. So a big hill in the back despite Karma's heroics. You're going to see Rise Nation slowly calling back into this game. And here's another big fight. This time Looney watching the flank. Is going to secure it, at least for now, but none of his teammates nearby. He's got to defend himself here, and the rewind from Karma's going to win that battle.
But that was such a clutch play by Looney. His teammates spawn out, he wins 2 gunfights, and then just makes the fight with Karma last long enough that his teammates are able to get back towards it. Optic Gaming gets control of the hill, but the pressure is still coming down this bridge side from Rise Nation. And you look at Rise at this point in the game, Optic, they have a pretty nice lead here. They're going to build on it by locking this down. You get control of that mid-hotel hallway, you try and get it within a 10-point game, and you feel really good for Rise Nation because they did rotate early and get control of those 2 hard points they needed to. They just were not able to win those gunfights early.
And in the last 20 seconds, I have to say I am so impressed with Krim 6. Karma, we were watching his screen. He never saw an enemy because Krim 6 wouldn't let anyone nearby. Let's take our screen over to Felony, though, here for Rise Nation. They're fighting for control of this hallway. They just cleared it out as Facetto is going to spread, looking for the new spawners. You got Aqua working on the opposite end, making sure there's no flank. So all Felony has to do is look forward. Unfortunately, he is going to fall. It's Krim 6 peeking from the doorway, able to get first blood, and now here comes Optic on the push, but there's 3 defenders to get through.
Yeah, and that was a really nice break from Optic Gaming. Earlier, we saw Cloud9 struggle with this hill mightily, and it was because they just kept staggering 1 by 1, but you saw the push coming in from Optic, 2 guys at the end of the hallway, 2 coming in from patio, and they were able to break it, but Rise Nation takes it right back, 17 seconds left, so they can actually bring this to a very tight game here, which if you're Rise, you would be super ecstatic going into the second half because you just gave up that Broken in the graveyard area you felt you should have locked down. And, you know, if they're only down, 25 or so seconds here, Pocket, you can't feel bad if you're Rise Nation.
Down 28, so about a 30-point buffer once again for Optic as that number continues to grow. It was Crim6 in the hill, but he's going to be taken down. Facento in the feed once again has been a very strong player for Rise throughout all the games they've won. Slowed down a little bit in the uppoint, but so far he is leading the team at 15 and 13. Meanwhile, though, you are watching Formal, and honestly, I think this is my favorite guy to watch out of any of the 8 players on the stage. He is just so pure with his aim. Let's go over to Facento, though. That rewind available here for his next gunfight.
Yeah, and 25 seconds left on this hard point. If you're Rise Nation, you actually think about taking the extent of this and then rotating a little bit late to market. It's going to be Crim, though, picking up 2. He's going to go in, take the last few seconds left, and Facento spawns to this lower market, so you imagine he's just going to get set up here. He's going to get top bedroom control, and Rise is going to try and make this time back in the next hill.
Credit to Aqua, who gave him that spawn, and you're going to see Facento now locking down the indoor corridors. Meanwhile, Looney going to be positioned top scaffolding, and they did just lose Felony, who is watching the far bridge. Looney's now got to turn his attention. He will be able to clean up Crim6, but here comes Scump and Formal. Formal has his payload available. He's going to be inside, able to shut down this narrow hall, or is he? He is going to get picked off. It is Fellow with some fantastic K-bar shots.
You're going to see Facento use the rewind. He's going to have a teammate go out and bait for him, so it's going to be Rise Nation getting control of the hard point. But Chris, we've seen it time and time again, at least in Retaliation on this map, where Optic Gaming, they give up early control of the hill, and they're just able to break it with ease.
Facento, he's on the other side of the map. Meanwhile, Optic Gaming is going to be pushing in for this point. Before I can switch to him, the player already died. A strong hold for Rise is going to bring this back within 30 after Optic started to pull away. And at the end of the hill, it looks like it's going to be 170 to about 152. Let's take our screen, Matt. Who do you want to watch?
Well, you have Aqua picking up a big kill on the rotation, so he's going to just close down this sight line here and just let his teammates work their way up through bridge. And these initial gunfights are huge for Rise. If they get control of Grave, they can get right back into this. But if Optic Gaming locks this one down, you think this is game over.
Felony, who got the big 2-piece last time this hill came up, unable to get anything. Looney's going to have to come up clutch, and he can't get it done. Facento by himself in the middle of 3 Optic players will be able to take down Formal, but he's still got to find Scump. Shots going down. It's Karma punishing. Crim6 inside the hard point continues to score. Optic Gaming now over 200. They are 40 points away, basically, at the end of this hill to moving forward to a game number 5, and it looks like they are going to keep Crim6 for every last second. This is a big defensive hold for Rise. If they want to get back in the game, they got to count on Aqua to get the kills from the side. Yeah,
it's a smart play from Optic. You're kind of banking on by leaving Crim there. A nice big 2-piece there by Aqua for Rise Nation. But if you're Optic, you're banking on, even if you don't get broken control, you can split time at Hotel Hallway. You've won the bridge hardpoint every time it's come up, and you can put the game away there.
25 points away. They basically just need to break here on this push, and they've got it locked up. Instead, though, Aqua staying alive, looking for his 4th kill in a row, is going to find it. Meanwhile, Facento right there to clean up Karma. So Rise, a stronghold so far. They've already scored 23 points.
Yeah, and if Rise were to take the full 60 on this, they'll bring it to only down about 5, so they'll get to about 220. And you see Optic Gaming have to get across this bridge. It is such a hard choke to push across, and see, Scump's going to get one. Felony needs to watch this angle here because he has players pushing in.
And Felony is just checking every entrance. There is the fight. Winston against Formal, pre-firing the second doorway. Now the pressure coming from his right. He's going to jump back out and challenge it. Almost caught that player reloading. Unfortunately for him, it is Crim6 winning the battle. Last 5 seconds are going towards Optic Gaming, and that's going to put him up 233 to 201 as the new hardpoint pops. Already, though, it's Rise Nation in that hill. It's going to be Facento scoring.
And Rise should get the first 15 or 20 seconds of this because Optic's going to spawn all the way in the back broken. But you see, it's going to be Optic Gaming just using that power to just muscle their way through. It's going to be Felony answering back, though, with a 2-piece. Now you see Aqua just putting down some crossfire here, and they're able to get in. And you see how far the spawns are coming in. For Optic Gaming, it's not looking good right now, Chris.
And here we go, Rise Nation on the comeback, down just 10 points. If they win this game, they will take the series here on our main stage. A 3-point game now, 4-point game. Aqua doing so much damage here in the second half.
And Optic is starting to just funnel in one by one right now. They need to stabilize and they need to make one good push inside of the hill. Rise Nation takes the lead. It's going to be Scump with a big two-piece. 10 seconds left on this. They both need to just remain calm because nobody potentially could be set up for bridge here.
And it is Scump here at the end, Matt. He's broken through, he's locked it down, but we have one more hill. It's all gonna come down to the bridge. Scump on the flank as you see Formal flying out. Scump with a two-piece is gonna lock it through. We're going to a game 5.
That one got really close there towards the end. It was a fantastic hallway hold from Rise Nation.